we've been practicing, we've been going through since the beginning of the year, we've been going through the categories of metta one by one, the concentric circles. And now we've moved to compassion. We've been going through the categories of practicing compassion for our friend, for ourselves, for the neutral person, which we hung out with for 3 sessions. And now we've come to a really important practice, which might seem challenging, but it's actually really heart opening. And we'll approach it very, very gently. It's the practice of contemplating compassion, care for someone whom we have a challenge with, seeing their humanity. Because we're all human beings, we all have challenges. So by seeing the humanity, by opening our hearts as much as possible, we're not going to force it to open to compassion and care, but ever so gently, as much as it's available, seeing the common humanity of someone who's a little challenging. Of course, we are not going to choose the most challenging person in our lives that will just topple us over, but someone we have a little bit of challenge with as a start. And surprisingly, we'll find that we will experience more peace, more ease, more joy, more connection ourselves. So we don't do it as a service to them, but we're doing it for our own heart. We're doing it for the opening of our own heart, so that when we are interacting with them or thinking of them, there is not a sense of fear or contraction or more pain, either thinking about this person or interacting with them. There can be a sense of, more peace, more ease, and even, if it's appropriate, some forgiveness. Again, not to condone the harm that has been done. This practice of compassion is not about condoning any harm. It's about seeing their common humanity, that they too are human beings, just like us. Yes, we've been hurt, they've done things that have been unskillful. We can separate the intention, the actions, the impact from the humanity of the person, and thereby offering ourselves more safety and the way to actually work with, if reparations need to be made, to have more sense of empowerment through practicing compassion to actually enable that. It seems like a complex practice, but it's not as complex as perhaps conceptualized. As we feel into it, it will open up into the ways that we don't expect. So, as I guide us into this practice tonight, a couple of things to keep in mind. One is don't push it. And at any point, if it becomes challenging for you, their sense of lack of safety, anger, upset comes up, then turn the compassion to yourself, because you're the one who's hurting in that moment. So turn the compassion to yourself and enjoy, take delight in this capacity of our heart to see the humanity of all human beings, even those we happen to be locked into some kind of something with right now.